Hello, my name is Peter Stevens. I created the Happiness app and I'd like to take a moment to show you how to use it. Looking at my iPad here, you can see that I've just downloaded the Happiness app and it is inviting us to update our settings to contribute to the World Happiness Index. So I'd like to take a moment just to show you what that is. With the Happiness app, we collect basically numeric scores about your happiness and we then aggregate them around the world. Okay, and so here we kind of have a hint that, well, maybe the Canadians are happier than the US Americans. Is that true? Well, I have no idea because this is really just based on a couple of beta testers. So please, when you get to the settings, please say yes. Go to the settings. This first setting actually has nothing to do with the World Happiness Index. This is just the name that's going to appear in your timeline. Okay, now we contribute to the World Happiness Index. In order for that to work, we need to know your gender. You'll see we've got all of the bases covered. Date of birth. I wish this date were true. And where do you live? Well, I'm kind of Switzerland. Okay, so we're hoping to have a lot of fun with the data to make this data available in interesting ways. So I'm going to record my first Happiness app entry. Push on the sunshine there. And you get a choices, a collection of faces, and you pick the one that kind of most matches your mood right now. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty happy. Now it's giving me a chance to explain why. And I actually, when I first started using the Happiness app, I thought the score was the most important part. As I've gotten more into using it, I really like this, being able to keep like a micro diary of what I do during the day. So here I can say, sharing the Happiness app with the world. So, and hopefully the iPad, yeah, the spelling correction looks fairly good this time around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, okay? And you'll see now I've got my first entry. Now, there's not a whole lot I can do with it. It doesn't show very much. We only have one entry there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my telephone. Once you have recorded a moment, you can review your moods and moments as a textual timeline. You see my name, which I set in the settings. You can scroll up and scroll down, that is back in time and forward in time. You can also scroll to the left and scroll to the right. When you scroll to the left, this is looking at the detail and you can see longer text. You can also scroll here, up and down. You can share a moment with anyone you want. Just tap on the envelope and now you're sending a regular mail message. Okay, you have the smiley, you have the timestamp, you have the text that you put in, and this is a regular mail message, so you can add stuff and then send it, and off it goes. The trend page lets you look at the history as a graph, so you can literally see your ups and downs. Here I'm looking at the month of September, which had a lot of ups and downs for me. You can see this is when I moved into my apartment, which was quite a traumatic experience, but life got better. Again, here you can scroll left and right. We see October was a much smoother month. You can also zoom by spreading. Okay, so now we're looking at weeks. We can even zoom in down to the level of a day to see intermediate results during the day. And by pinching, you can zoom back out. I think we've now covered the essentials of using the Happiness app. I'm working on a new version for collecting feedback from conferences and events, so watch for that. Also, I'll be working on a video on tips and tricks for using the Happiness app, so please watch for that. If you have questions, please tweet them to me at @HappinessApp. And yes, I'm very happy to answer them. And don't forget to contribute to the World Happiness Index and have fun with the Happiness app. Thank you.